doing some thinking about how yesterday went, because yesterday was very much not a ideal or perfect day in terms of the work that I put out. The day started out pretty good. I didn't get up as early as I would have liked. The plan was to get up when Amy gets up, so that'd be around like 4:30, so that I can get some work done before Oliver wakes up and I need to get him ready for school. So that was the initial plan, but I ended up sleeping until 6 and then got up, did a little bit of writing before Oliver woke up. And you know what, like the rest of the morning actually wasn't that bad. But here are the things that didn't go well. I spent most of the day working on this product spec that it shouldn't have taken as long as it did, but for whatever reason, it took more time than I wanted to. Maybe I was just like worried about what other people thought and ended up deliberating over really small minor decisions that I think with experience I'll be able to get through much faster. I needed to take a lot of breaks, and I procrastinated a lot while I was doing it by probably watched, I don't know, 20-30 minutes of YouTube clips, mostly about The Wire, since that's been on my mind as I've been watching the show. And then when I got home, I just didn't get to everything I wanted to do. I had a lot of different writing ideas that I wanted to put down. I needed to do some of the studying for growth models, because we're going to be doing internal growth series today for Reforge, and I didn't get to that. I didn't produce as much content for myself as I wanted to. I didn't touch any of the technical marketing stuff. So like all these things that I didn't get to. But on the flip side, I guess what I'm trying to explain here is that even though I felt like I fell short on so many things, when I think back and just really being honest with what I managed to do, I did okay, right? And some examples of things that were okay. I did get a little bit of writing in the morning. I did complete the spec that I was trying to write. So, and I turned it over to the other stakeholders so that they could look at it. So even though it took a long time, it did get done, and that was the main number one to do that I wanted to cross off that day. I cleaned up one of the short pieces that has been sitting in my queue for a long time, and that was done at like 9:30 at night, which is usually when it's hard for me to do that kind of work, but I pushed through it. I got in an hour-long workout because I scheduled it with Anthony. We did that at 10 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, I think I got some other writing done in the morning. I ate really healthy because that's the only food that is in my house. So I ate my usual breakfast, ate a good lunch of what I usually eat, and then ate a burrito salad with quinoa and veg and avocado, right? So like those things were all good. Other things that I shouldn't have done, like I ended up watching the season finale of The Wire. Probably would have watched the whole episode of season 5, episode 1, if Amy didn't come home from work and I had to like stop. And then instead of going to bed, I scrolled Instagram for another 30 minutes. So I went to bed much later, around like 12:30, when I really should have been in bed by like 10:30. And instead I just kept getting distracted and wanting to procrastinate. The point is, even when all these things that lead me to like waste time. Oh, here's the other good thing that I did. I scheduled a call with Sergio, and we talked at 8:30 p.m. about his project, and so basically did like a 30-minute interview, and I made sure to record my end of it so that I had those thoughts down in the written word, and I can reuse that for later on. Also had a really good conversation with Mom and just caught up with her. So again, to go back to what I'm trying to get at here, it's that even when things don't go perfectly, you can have systems set up so that you will make progress on the things that you want to make progress on basically automatically, right? And it's not about willpower. It's not about perfect scheduling. It's just about setting up your day so that the things you want to do will automatically happen. They may not happen as fast as you want them to happen. They may not happen as quickly. They may not happen as effortlessly, but you will continue to make progress if you automate on enough things so that they're just getting taken care of and you don't need to stress it. And I think that's the kind of big takeaway as when I do have these bad days, because these days do happen, but I have a lot of good days as well. And if you got to take the good days and bad days, but I would say most of the days are going to be, there's some kind of struggle and there's some kind of things pop up, unexpected things, and you just need to manage them and get through them.